Hey everyone, welcome to Gamma Prep. So today's video is very interesting and one of my favorite topics that was from the first year till the fourth year, that is DSA versus competitive programming. So let me first give you a basic hint and a basic storyline what we need to set up. So if we talk about DSA or competitive programming, why is this battle? Why this is versus in between DSA and competitive programming? So very basic thing is when a software development student or a person who is aiming to become a software developer enters a college, he is having two options to getting started with coding. So either he can choose DSA or either he will go to competitive programming. So what we do, we basically take our advice from the seniors. So half of the seniors say, okay, you can go DSA and you can crack amazing companies. Some seniors say that you can do competitive programming and you can crack amazing companies. Yeah. So actually both of the things are true. It is with respect to everyone's stories. But let me break down some myths and some real facts in front of you about DSA and competitive programming. So without further ado, let's get started and yes, watch it till the end. So first let's talk about what DSA is. So DSA, that stands for Data Structures and Algorithm. So if we talk about it, it is the very basic of software development. It is the fundamentals of software development, if I would say. If you go on to list, array, what are strings, what are linked lists, what are graphs, what are trees, everything is covered in DSA. These are some standard sets of structures which we can use to solve a bigger picture. If we want to talk about Instagram, how we are connected to each other. So we are all our nodes that are connected to each other. If we talk about maps, that are Google Maps for example, so these are also the graphs. Okay, two nodes, the distance between them, distance between the third node, what is the shortest path finding algorithm, Dijkstra's algorithm. This all is DSA which we use in Google Maps, Instagram, Facebook, all the most of social media that works on data structures and algorithms. So that's why it is very important to have a good fundamental of software development. So you should need data structures and algorithms. Next thing that comes is competitive programming. So competitive, as the name suggests, it is competitive in nature. It is a sport in nature. Because in sport it is competitive, right? So what it basically is, you will be given a set of problems that you have to solve in a specific amount of time, and you have to first deduce it. It is a little bit hard as compared to DSA, right? It is the next level of DSA, you can say, right? In this you have to solve the problem. You have to solve the problem in time. You have to use a better time complexity. You have to use a better space complexity. Means you have to have an optimized solution. So that is what competitive programming is. Now let's break down among the points that why you should do DSA and why you should do competitive programming. Talking about the advantages of having DSA. So all of the students who are aiming to become a software developer are having one of the mindset of getting a good job in a good company. For that, if we consider DSA and competitive programming, so DSA is having a slightly upper edge because all the big companies want a good understanding of data structures and algorithms. Like some of the companies might want competitive as well. Like for example, if I take MediaNet or if I take example of other companies like Sprinkler and all, they want good competitive programming. But apart from that, if you are looking to have a good basic DSA foundation knowledge, then companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Google, they all can be in your plate. What you need to do, you need to have a very good understanding of DSA. It will help you to basically grow good foundation for software development. It will help you to understand how computers work, and in this competitive market of recession, learning DSA with a good amount of concentration can definitely help you out. Wait. But I'm not saying that competitive programming you should not do. Competitive programming is always having its perks that are greater than DSA. If I talk about, you will know how to solve a problem in limited amount of time. You will improve your problem solving skills. You will know how to solve a problem under pressure because you will be having a time limit. And you will definitely be more quick in your answers. So you will be confused what to choose. You should choose DSA or competitive programming. So if I break it out down in a very simple term, so for getting placed in a company, you have to give online assessment, that is also known as OA. Then you have to give interviews. So in interviews, it is mostly based on DSA because these are the standard DSA questions that they will be asking. But if I talk about OA, that is online assessment, they filter out the people here. So in this, it is more based on competitive side. You have to solve a certain number of problems in certain amount of time, and based on your optimization, based on accuracy only, you will be further getting shortlisted. So it is very important to have a balance of both competitive programming as well as DSA. So that was it. Now let's discuss about the platforms where you can code so that you can get a good placement. So here are the list of platforms that you can use if you are getting started with coding. So the first platform is Geeks for Geeks. So this platform is basically dependent on DSA and competitive programming. It is having a lot of articles that you can take help of, a lot of articles about DSA that are solving DSA questions, competitive that are solving competitive problems, what is the best approach to use, how to use software development tools and everything about that. Also it has a lot of competition where you can test out your coding. Apart from that, the other platform that I'll be talking about is Code Forces. So Code Forces is mostly dependent on competitive programming. In Code Forces, contests are being held on regular basis. Also, as a college or as a club, you can also organize your contest in competitive world. Apart from that, Code Forces, we have Code Chef. It is also a similar platform. And if you talk about DSA more, you can have Lead Code. So Lead Code is a more DSA oriented program in which you can get a lot of questions based on DSA. It is having bi-weekly and weekly contests that are quite similar to that OA round that I talked about. So you can definitely check out the Lead Code. And the last platform that we are having is the Interview Bit. So in this they are having a specific roadmap step by step in which you can complete the questions and learn the topic by that. Apart from that, if you are looking for software development or want to get started with coding part, you can definitely check out Gamma Prep. We are having amazing courses out here. We have had a lot of students to get placed in big companies, and now we are having a lot of mentors. They can help you who are working in big MNCs, top-notch companies that you want to be a part of. They can help you how they work, they can help you with real life projects, and they can help you and give you the secret what they use to get into that companies. So without further ado, go check out Gamma Prep's website. You can find the link in the description, and a lot of amazing stories also are shared on this YouTube channel. So do subscribe the channel, and if you're having any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely answer the same. So thanks for watching this video till the very end. See you in the next video. Keep learning.